a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name, amen. I get video wey I wan present to una this very moment, and I go dey follow una dey watch the video. After we don watch am together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Welcome. Listen, there has been breaking news, okay? The breaking news is that our American lawyer were denied, according to some people, were denied access to see our leader, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. And a lot of people are feeling so concerned. A lot of people are shaking. A lot of people are... My brother, this evening I am going to make you understand something from a very different perspective. Okay? The coming of Bruce Fein to Nigeria and the going back to America is a success. Is a success. We are winning. We are winning. You see, sometimes it is good. It is good for something to, oh my goodness, it is good for something to happen like this. And I bring this something I called autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot has nothing to do with IPOB leadership. Autopilot have nothing to do with IPOB leadership. A lot of things are in autopilot. A lot of things are in autopilot. Let me tell you, do you know the huge success we have recorded now because Bruce Fein was not allowed to see Nnamdi Kanu? Automatic pilot. Now let me tell you what you don't know. Sometime when God begin to walk, he walk in a very mysterious way. I want every Biafrans, I want every Biafra. If you think that you are demoralized, my brother, you are not in this struggle. If you hear, I'm going to play the video of the press conference between Barrister Ejiofor, our lawyer, and Bruce Fein. And if you feel disappointed, you need to be flogged. You know, you need the struggle to flog you. You have not been flogged with the Biafra struggle. You see, let me tell you, you need to only be an expectant or observant, you know, observing. You are not supposed to be with us. Okay? Because you need to be whipped by the struggle itself to prepare you to begin to understand something when something is beginning to happen automatically. I'm not going to, you see, I told you people yesterday that I will not go into discussing our leader, discussing the story surrounding his abduction, discussing how they carry him, discussing. I will be the last person to do it. Let me tell you, Any day, I will begin to preach, will begin to analyze, and begin to expose something concerning the abduction of our leader. I am going to do it, and it is going to be only thing that will favor us and favor our lawyers and the attorneys we have. But for now, Simon Ekpa will not talk. A lot of people are telling me, oh, they talk about our leader. Anthony Great, thank you for a super chat. The Republic of Biafra has been established in heaven. Exactly. A lot of people are saying, oh, our leader, talk about our leader. Yes. Let me tell you, our own now is that we are waiting. We are waiting the day our leader will appear in the court, and we see him with our koro eyes. Okay? And then we are going to listen to the charges against him. Hey! After that, we'll begin to unleash the thing on them. But for now, we'll be watching. I say we have activated, you they look me, I they look you. The Nigerian government, you they look me, I they look you. That is the level we are now. They are expecting us to start to talk. They are waiting, all this thing you see going on, all this thing is for us to start to talk. So that they are going to look for a way to chip in something and chip in something and put in something and put in something. We will not talk. This one will hold you people for neck. You people have not told Nnamdi. Okay now. Bring him to court. We will not talk. And I am asking every Biafrans that if you want to talk, just continue to talk on issues that doesn't bother on the legality, that doesn't bother on the things that are that the lawyers are doing. Don't talk. Don't talk on something you don't know, okay? Focus on his position, focus on the atrocities of the Nigerian government, focus on the Fulani, focus on any other thing, okay? But don't go into discussing, especially if there is something you know. Don't discuss it. We want to tell Fulani, we want to tell this government that we are on top of the game. Hassan says, they say they have brain, right? Please, remember that today we have a special and emergency broadcast because I have been working after my job today. I went into doing extra work for what we are doing, underground work we are doing. So that underground work took me about 3 hours. That is why I came late. The underground work for the movement and for the Biafra struggle took me about 3 hours, extra 3 hours, and I'm almost tired. But I have to come because it is an emergency broadcast. And there is need for us to prepare your mind spiritually, physically, and otherwise because of what you perceive to be a shock, or for those who have come to begin to doubt that, oh, is Nnamdi Kanu there? Is Nnamdi Kanu alive? Is our leader there? Why did they not allow this man to go there? Because some people are already beginning to doubt whether is Nnamdi Kanu there. Is it the man our lawyer is going to see? Is it really Nnamdi Kanu? And all manner of, you are a human being. It is understandable. But I can authoritatively tell you that our leader is fine. And our leader needs your prayer. Now, let me tell you what, I'm going to be very, very vague. You know what I mean by vague? I'm going to be very, very vague. I will not go into deep analysis or making you understand some things, but I will be very vague. But this vague I will be is not to say that what I'm going to say, you are not going to understand it, okay? you see, you see, I am going to be very, very vague in this thing I'm going to do. Now, one thing is this, let me tell you. This Bruce Fein entered Nigeria, okay? The first time, they did not allow him to visit Nnamdi Kanu, okay? They say the person went to where we have a special assignment, okay? And then the second time, they bring some all manner of story and all manner of story and all that. Okay, we agree. But let me tell you now, Bruce Fein did not just come to Nigeria for coming sake. I said, Simon, don't talk. Bruce Fein coming to Nigeria and going without seeing Nnamdi Kanu is the biggest success in this life. And you know why I have come here to say this? Because I want that. I didn't want to talk about the Bruce Fein visit. If you noticed, the first time he visited, I didn't talk about it. Okay? Because if I had talked about it, there is nothing that will make the Nigerian government not to allow him to see Nnamdi Kanu today. There is nothing. They would have allowed him to see Nnamdi Kanu today. But guess what? We didn't talk. We didn't talk. Now let me tell you, we didn't talk, and we recorded sources. The sources we recorded now. Listen, let me tell you, the sources we recorded now is more than the sources if he had gone there and entered there to see Nnamdi Kanu. Why is somebody telling me I should not talk? No. You see, believe me, I know when to talk and when not to talk, okay? And I know what to talk and what not to talk. So don't worry about that. What I know, you don't know it, okay? So just leave it there. I know what to talk, I know what to talk, and I know what to say, I know what to say. So don't worry about that. Let me tell you, if I had come online to start analyzing what the implication, the consequences of not allowing Bruce Fein to see Nnamdi Kanu and this and that, by now, today they will open the door wide and say, come and see Nnamdi Kanu. Because let me tell you, first of all, seeing Nnamdi Kanu doesn't add or change anything with the thing we are going to do. Okay? Seeing Nnamdi Kanu does not add anything to what Bruce Fein is going to do. Okay? Seeing Nnamdi Kanu cannot add anything for the thing that the lawyer is going to do. Now, not seeing Nnamdi Kanu didn't remove anything, and will not remove anything from what the lawyer is going to do. Now let me shock you now. Do you know what actually favored us now? What will add something from what the lawyer is going to do and what the government and the international community is going to do is the act of not allowing that man to see Nnamdi Kanu. It is going to be a confirmation. Bruce Fein has become a live witness of the atrocities, injustice, human rights abuse, first-class witness of the Nigeria impunity. You see, He is not a witness. I am telling you. Now, some of you don't understand that the case of Nnamdi Kanu is not a national, is not just a national case, okay? It's not, it is not a national, it has become an international case. So for somebody telling you, oh, Bruce Fein, jurisdiction, Bruce Fein jurisdiction, this jurisdiction, that. No. You may be charged for a national crime, but presently, it is not only national crime. It has gone beyond national crime. It has gone beyond a crime triable under the Nigeria Constitution alone. That is a question of case admissibility. The case admissibility in the sense that, you know, like some people who say trial within trial, okay? These are some technicalities in law that may be right or may be wrong, okay? Nobody is right in law until a court of law give judgment and say, this is what we agree. And even if a court of law give judgment, that is not also to say that that judgment is right, okay? You have to go through all the legal remedies available to confirm that judgment. Once you have gone to the highest court of appeal and the court of appeal affirm that judgment, it becomes what we call the jurisprudence. It becomes the jurisprudence. The precedence has been set. Okay? And even at times, when you have jurisprudence in law, some courts, some judges may even overturn that particular judge, that similar judgment, and they give a different judgment. When they give a different judgment, it becomes another jurisprudence and the precedence being set. So anybody that is telling you that Bruce Fein is not practicing in Nigeria, or that Bruce Fein is not licensed in Nigeria, or that his jurisdiction is not does not fall in Nigeria, should go and you know, of course, I'm not talking to some of the people that studied law in Nigeria. So went to Nigeria Law School. So first of all, yes, Bruce Fein don't have the jurisdiction of Bruce Fein is not in Nigeria. Bruce Fein has jurisdiction in ICC. He can go to ICC. He can go to all this. You know, he can file application to everywhere. And as an international lawyer, when you talk about international lawyer comes in when a case is a cross-border case. A cross-border case. Now, the case of Nnamdi Kanu is connected to Kenya, connected to the British UK government, and at the same time connected to International Human Rights Court. Okay? What did I say? I said that case of Nnamdi Kanu is connected to one, Nigeria, Kenya, United Kingdom, and to the International Human Rights Court. Now, if you don't, I'm just telling I am telling you this for the very first time so that you understand. You understand where we are coming from. Thank you, Robert Gentle, for your super chat, because I need to enlighten a lot of people how the international law work. Okay, for those who say they are educated, for those who say they are lawyers and all that, let me educate you a little bit on how the international law works, especially when you have a cross-border cases or a cross-border crime or whatever you can call it. Now you have to look into the technicalities, into the things that constitute the case we are talking about. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria from Kenya. Okay? Now, there are cases everywhere. We have case in Nigeria, we have case in Kenya, we have case in the US, we have case in the United Kingdom, and then we have case in other establishments around the world. Where Bruce Fein comes in, Bruce Fein comes in so many, from so many perspectives and from so many contexts. In the context of his human right, of Nnamdi Kanu's human right, okay, which has been grossly abused. The human right of Nnamdi Kanu has been abused with impunity. Now, he comes in the aspect of the human right of Nnamdi Kanu. And then this case is connected to the United Kingdom, the jurisdiction of the United Kingdom, the Kenya, Nigeria, and then every country that are signatory to the International Human Rights Court. Okay? Every country that are signatory to the United Nations Human Rights Convention, under which the Human Rights Court were established. Now, let us say that when the United Kingdom, when we need to begin to think, when the United Kingdom was in Europe, you will say, oh, European Human Rights Court. Even as then, Nnamdi Kanu right also could go to the European Human Rights Court. Okay? Nnamdi Kanu case could also go to the European Human Rights Court. Now you have all other treaties of which United Kingdom is signatory and one of the main power, and to that extent, it gave Bruce Fein the right of attorney to come to Nigeria to visit Nnamdi Kanu. Okay? So the Nigeria Fulani controlled judiciary and police don't know this. They don't know this. They think you must, okay, they think that Nnamdi Kanu is only in Nigeria, is being tried in Nigeria. So for that reason, the lawyer don't have right to come to Nigeria to see Nnamdi Kanu. They are not thinking outside the box. Now, they don't know the implication of what they have done. What they have done now have actually confirmed all manner of allegations against Nigeria. My brother, this thing have worked for us. My brother. Autopilot. This is an example of autopilot. Because autopilot can be interpreted in so many ways. This is autopilot. They didn't know the consequences of refusing Bruce Fein to see Nnamdi Kanu. The consequences, they are going to see it at the ICC. The consequences, they are going to see it at the UN. The consequences is going to go down in the history of Nigeria. I want you all to check, the profile of Bruce Fein. I want you to check the profile of Bruce Fein. Let me also tell you, okay? Bruce Fein filed a case. He's the one who stopped the American government from selling arms to Nigeria. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of that? Are you aware that it was Bruce Fein that stopped that stopped American government from selling arms to Nigeria government? The Super Tukuno. No, you don't know this now. No, you are not aware. But I'm telling you now. Are you aware that this is the same Bruce Fein that want Nigeria government to return the Swiss Tukuno aircraft that they have already brought to Nigeria? Are you aware of that? No, you are not aware of that now. All right, Mazoku. Thank you for your super chat for supporting us. If they can send lawyers to USA to defend Abba Kyari, why can't we send lawyers to Nigeria to defend Kano? Okay. So you see, let me tell you. Now, the Abba Kyari own is different. Nobody can send a lawyer from Nigeria to go to America to defend Abba Kyari. No. Abba Kyari case is completely a different thing. Do you know why it is different? Why it is different is that Abba Kyari don't have any citizenship anywhere outside Nigeria. Okay? And the Abba Kyari case has nothing to do with political, is not a political prisoner. Okay? He's not a political prisoner. So, Abba Kyari, you cannot send anybody from Nigeria to go to America to defend anybody. It is not possible. But do you know what? It is possible. It is possible. Some lawyers in Nigeria who maybe have some jurisdiction in the US, maybe they're studying in the US or, something like that, they may have the right to go there and defend him. But at least Fulanis are not one of them. That I can assure you. Okay? But then, if Abba Kyari hold a citizenship of a country, holds a citizenship, and there is a lawyer in Nigeria who also are practicing international law, who is an international attorney, international lawyer, or dealing with human rights and all that. Of course, you will have the jurisdiction to go somewhere to defend somebody. If you have that, if you practice as an international lawyer and stuff. But that is by the way. But we are not here to talk about Abba Kyari, the criminal Abba Kyari. We are here to talk about our leader, Nnamdi. So, for those of you, I have just told you a few things. I said I'm not going to go deep. I'm going to make this thing very, very vague. But in a way that you will understand from where I'm coming from. So, I want you to understand who is Bruce Fein. Now, Bruce Fein is going back to America with a different understanding of Nigeria. And maybe now he understands Nigeria very well. When you are in America dealing with Nigeria, you see Nigeria in a different perspective. Okay? You see Nigeria from a different angle. So now Bruce Fein have, the one you people say in Nigeria, I have come, I have saw, I have come, I have saw. How do you people say it? I come, I saw, or something like that. I come, I saw, I conquer, or something. I don't know how people say it in Nigeria. So what has happened now is for our own good, Biafrans. Don't go and start raging yourself. Oh, we are going to do this. Oh, you are Bruce Fein. I want to go. Yes, thank you, baby angel. Bruce Fein. All want to go. I come, I conquered. Okay. So Bruce Fein. I want to go. Obuhozi onu. Oji, I may apply in Nigeria, I guess Nigeria government. Apply now. Okay? It is not the way he used to file the application against Nigeria government, that even now, the United States court summoned the Secretary of State. Are you aware of that? Are you aware that the United States court summoned the Secretary of State on the application of Bruce Fein against the Nigerian government? So he is now a complete, Nigeria experienced international attorney. He has experienced Nigeria. First-hand information, he have received it. This one, Abro, go and tell me, or go and tell him. Okay? There is nothing like the methodology of research. There are so many methodology of research. Okay? There are different kind of research, using different methodology. Now, this methodology now of Bruce Fenn is the highest one. Highest. Field. Highest. You come there and you see, and it happened to you. So that when you go back to America, when you go back to the UN, when you go back to International Human Rights Court, when you go back to all these places where the application will be filed, you will now understand the country you are dealing with. So Breakin has come to understand what Nigeria is all about. My people, we are winning. We are winning. Somebody said on my program yesterday, was it yesterday? Somebody said on my program yesterday that thank you, Patrick Ihedebo, for your super chat. He has witnessed Nigeria madness. Somebody said in my program yesterday that I have to put fun. Somebody said in my program yesterday. Somebody said in my program yesterday that Nnamdi Kanu is Otito na Ibi. I don't know how they say it. Okay, not Otito to Ibi. That Nnamdi Kanu is a fly that is in the screw or something like that. That if you hit it, you hit yourself, and if you allow it, the fly is there. I don't know how they say it in Igbo, or something like that. So you see, if you allow Bruce Fenn to see Nnamdi Kanu, is a problem. If you do not allow Bruce Fenn to see Nnamdi Kanu, it becomes more problem. But it is good that I have come now to explain it, because if I had done what I'm doing now, after the first visit, they would have allowed him to see. They would have allowed him to see Nnamdi Kanu today. Believe me, they would have allowed him. But I hold myself. I waited to make sure that they didn't allow him. Now let me tell you, there are different. Do you know why people make? Do you know why government make record sources and all that? Including in companies, and it's called advisors. That is what we call advisors, not like Nigeria advisors. So, okay, not like Nigeria advisors. Now let me tell you why Nigeria will continue to fail when it comes to the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Is because they have somebody who is not qualified to be Attorney General of the Federation. So they are handling the judiciary, they are handling legal matters with Fulani mentality. Now we get power. We are in power. I am the charge here. Fulani is the president. And they forget that Nnamdi Kanu case is not Abakaere. They forgot that Nnamdi Kanu case is not what is his name? The Evans the kidnapper. They forgot that Nnamdi Kanu case is different, completely different. Okay, but Fulani will not understand that. Sharia lawyers. Now let me tell you, what is the work of Malami? What is the job of Malami? The job of Malami as the Attorney General of Nigeria, of the Federation, is to give legal advice, legal guidance. Legal advice, my people. Is it the Attorney General that are supposed to come and give statement that Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya? Is he the one that's supposed to do it? No. No. He's not the one. He's not the one who's supposed to come and give a brief. He is not the one who is supposed to come and brief Nigerians that Nnamdi Kanu has been abducted and has been renditioned to Nigeria. He's not the one. But you see, he did it. He did it. No, he did it too. My brothers, my sisters, he did it. He did it. He came and he organized a press conference and started speaking Hausa language. Because he was, I want to be the one. I want to be the one. He said, I want to be the one. I want to, let me announce it. I must be on the TV. He came and announced it. But that is not his job. His job as Attorney General is to advise the federal government. The federal government advise, give legal advice and legal guidance. That is what Attorney General of the Federation should be doing. No, if you doubt me, I will Google it too. I will Google it too. If you don't, I want you to go and check it on yourself. What is the job of Attorney General? Attorney General job is to give legal advice to the country, to the federal government. He's not supposed to come and start giving press briefing about abduction of anybody or anybody that is a suspect. It is not his job, but he's doing it because Nigeria has become Fulani estate. No, what I am telling you now, I want you to check it anywhere. I want you to check it anywhere that, somebody is kidnapped or arrested, and then Attorney General will come and start giving briefing. Attorney General will come and start giving briefing that somebody has been abducted and sent to Nigeria. And he started with Hausa language. When he know that Hausa language is not the official language in Nigeria, he wanted to talk to his people first. Thank you, Ben Brenny. May your days be double, my leader. The world must hail Biafra. Thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate it. So, my people, on this day, the 6th of September 2021, the victory has entered the highest gear. The history has entered the highest gear. You see, I know that after this night, the Nigeria DSS, because they are watching me now, the Nigeria DSS, they will regret ever. They will regret not allowing Bruce Fein to see Nnamdi Kanu. They will regret it. And let me tell you, in matter of weeks, in matter of months, you will see what is going to be happening. You will see what is going to happen. You see, Nigeria government has demonstrated not only that they are going to be worse than Taliban, like a lot of international, scholars, scholars and political scholars and all manner of people, human rights activists and all that. They have researched and have made a very, very worrisome statement concerning Nigeria, that Nigeria will be worse than Afghanistan. So, and the attitude of the government towards human rights, especially the right of those who are not Muslims in Nigeria, is ringing bell. And let me tell you, go and thank your God that they did not allow Bruce Fein to see Nnamdi Kanu, because the whole story would have been totally different. The whole story would have changed. Do you know what? Although if they know, do you know what it would have changed? It would have changed a lot of things. It would have changed the way the international community, see Nigeria human right, the way the Nigeria state handles its affairs in foreign affairs and all, it would have changed a lot of things. And they would have used it to the UN, Mugu, and every other person, Mugu. If you talk, they will say, even his lawyer came from America, we gave him access. Lai Mohammed would have used it to go to America and collect a visa. Believe me, they don't know. And that is what we have learned. That is why somebody like me, I am not talking. I am not talking about the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu. And the Fulani, they are not talking. And why I'm not talking too? All of us will be looking. We'll be looking at each other. Because when we talk, we give them sometimes idea. You see, one thing is that some of you don't know that if some people, their job, some people, this job we are doing now, this job, some people are doing this job, and they are receiving money in thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars and euros to give advice and they make analysis and guide somebody to do something. Okay? So let me tell you, Nigeria government knows the value of the program we do. That is why they will sponsor anything to stop me. Because they know that whenever we come to address something, we go to the root, to the fundamental. And there is no way you can listen to our program and you don't think differently. And not that what I'm telling you is, listen, let me tell you, what I'm doing now is live, is on internet, is internationally. Everybody can watch it, including Bruce Fenn. Bruce Fenn can watch what I'm doing now, what I'm saying now. And he knows what I'm saying. Okay? So I'm not just talking because not anyhow person can address what I'm addressing now. Because you need to be inclined in international law and how the things work for you to be able to address what I'm addressing now. But one thing is this. Nigeria government understand this very well. They understand the kind of source, and the energy that we are adding here. They understand what we are doing. And that is why they have refused to talk. They have refused to talk. And I have refused to talk. We will not talk. Do you think it is normal for them to abduct Nnamdi Kanu and they are not talking? Do you think is it in Nigeria, So they are not talking, and we are not going to talk. I will not talk. That is why in all these things going on, you can never hear me talk, and I will not talk until I begin to see Nnamdi Kanu in court, and until they begin to discuss his abduction. Hey, and the one they have addressed, I will now come to address it. So, my people, if you are a Biafran and you are concerned that Bruce Fenn did not see Nnamdi Kanu, my brother, go and start sleeping, and as you are sleeping, start snoring. Because this is the biggest sources we have recorded. The biggest sources we have recorded since the abduction of our leader is that they didn't allow Bruce Fenn to see him. It's the biggest sources. You will not understand the sources. So I know that from my explanation now, you understand something. But this is not all. Like I said I'm going to explain this thing very, very vaguely so that it will not go deep. I don't want it to go deep. I don't want it to go deep because I know that Bruce Fenn is going to do something, and I trust him, and I know what he can do. So, but I will not go more than this. I will not go more than this. But what I have come to do here is to tell you something you did not know before, and so that you will not go and start, burning yourself down and doing something that, They didn't allow our leader. They didn't allow him to see our leader. For those who we say, the lawyer come to Nigeria now, he has failed. He has failed. Or they didn't see him as Nnamdi Kanu. He they come to Nigeria because a lot of story will come. Okay, don't listen to them. We have recorded sources. Biggest sources so far is this: is not allowing Bruce Fenn to see as Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you, let me tell you, you people will see what will happen any day. Any day, our leader will come to court and sit like this and talk. Hey, from that day, we are going to change the level. Okay, so my people, I am going to play the video. I want you to watch the press briefing of Barrister Ejiofor and Bruce Fenn.
Koska nyt sinä olet kaikkein tärkein.
The press briefing of Barrister Ejiofor and Bruce Fenn. One moment.
As you are aware, we were there on Thursday last week with our partner from the US, his legal representative from the US, his friend. And then we were unable to see him last week Thursday. They told us that someone who's supposed to receive us was a special assignment, I thought we can't see him. So we left and very disappointed. Very disappointed, and today we went back today because Mondays and Thursdays are visiting days. We went back today, and fortunately, his friend was not allowed to visit him. I was only permitted to see him. So, but I insisted on knowing the reason why he was denied access to him today. They were kind of vague in their reasons. They told me that, first of all, there was a directive from the top that cannot be allowed access. There was no approval for him to join in the visit. Two, that on further inquiries, they told me that he is coming from a foreign jurisdiction and such. The order of the court that allows lawyers to see him does not extend to cover him. So as such, they can't be part of the state. So that's actually what I took home from what they told me. And the PCR is going to also address the people on his experience in Nigeria before leaving, and also his next line of action, and also how he feels about the entire thing that happened today. We believe something must have led to it, and we believe that there was victory at the end of the day, because I believe something is going on somewhere, and cannot be far from now to be out. So let's find this different. I can talk to the world about the experience in Nigeria, how you were denied access today to see a client you came all the way from US to see, and also what.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear when Ejiofor punctured the tire? My people, did you hear when Ejiofor punctured the tire? You will never understand what Ejiofor said until you watch this exposition I'm doing now. Only then you will understand when Ejiofor punctured the tire there. He said, you cannot tell to your friends all over the world your experience in Nigeria. I want to play. No. I want to play it again. You see, we are on top of this game. We are on top of this game. I prayed and said, Let these people not allow this man to enter and see Nnamdi Kanu. And it happened. It happened. Now I want you to listen to that again.
All the bad things that happened today. We believe something must have led to it, and we believe that there was victory at the end of the day, because I believe something is going on somewhere, and cannot be far from now to be out. So let's defend this. I can talk to the world about your experience in Nigeria. How you were denied access today to see a client to come up with from US to see, and also what you think to do going forward.
Yes, well, thank you for that introduction. Is international lawyer and international spokesperson. And I will be pursuing all international diplomatic and political platforms.
As an international lawyer and an international spokesperson, I will be pursuing everything, diplomatic and all what have you. And the mission has been accomplished. Listen, let me tell you, this is the mission has been accomplished. Because when Bruce Fenn, first of all, Bruce Fenn will approach, when he approaches this organization, he will present Nigeria with the biggest disdain, like, oh my God. He will, because now you see, when you are telling him about Nigeria, there is nothing like experience. There is nothing like in this life, we know that some experience is not good though. No, some experience is not good. Like experience of punching your teeth. Experience of punching your teeth is not good. But some experience is good though, because experience, they say, is the best teacher, but not every experience. So, but this kind of experience now is the best teacher. Now, it is not only that Bruce Fenn don't believe what we say about Nigeria, the human rights abuse, how they treat Southerners and Christians in Nigeria, and what have you. So, but he is going back to Nigeria, to America, and then he is going to be handling this case, approaching the different organization, approaching different international court, and presenting his own experience as well. Not just coming to defend Nnamdi Kanu or defend IPOB or defend Christians in Nigeria. He is also will be presenting as a first-hand witness of how the Nigeria state treated him. Okay? And for those who say that I have actually explained everything you need to know about the international practice. Okay, I've explained everything you need to know about international law. It's not everything you need to know, but at least concerning this particular case, concerning this particular scenario, you have been able to know, at least have basic knowledge of how the international law works and how Bruce Fenn should have been given the right to see Nnamdi Kanu, irrespective of the fact that he is not a Nigerian. Okay, because Nnamdi Kanu is not a Nigerian; he's a British citizen. The case borders on four different jurisdictions. Okay, the first jurisdiction is Nigeria. Second jurisdiction is Kenya. Third jurisdiction is United Kingdom. Fourth jurisdiction is now the International Human Rights Court, or the human rights laws and all that. So you have 4 different jurisdictions, and this case borders on these 4 different steps. So you cannot exempt the other 3 of the jurisdiction because he is in Nigeria. No, it is not done like that. The case also is not like the case Bruce Fenn is handling is unconnected with his abduction and with his detention in Nigeria. So the case of Nnamdi, give account of how you spend NDDC money, and then he start to do like this. and he fainted. He took the easiest shortcut to shortcut to hospital. and they were holding him. He was doing like this. The PhD could not defend him because he don't have anything upstairs. Everything he has in his head is criminally minded. How to steal money, how to loot money, all the thing that how to forge document to loot NDDC money and all that. And when the time comes to defend the money he looted, he could not defend it. With all his professorship, he could not defend it. He began to faint like this. So my people, it is not about, all these things. We know them. We know them. We know all these things. Now, I want you to watch.
To see that justice that fundamental norms of law are complied with. Among other institutions I plan to visit, there's an international working group on arbitrary detention that sits in Geneva. It's an arm of the United Nations Human Rights Council.
You see, he mentioned the arbitration committee or something of the United Nations Council. So he will go there, and also he will approach this United Nations Council, Human Rights Council, and of course he is going to, present his own version of Nigeria, and of course with every information that we have that we are going to give to him. So he is going to approach this organization, and the organization is not. Nobody will now say, "Did you go to Nigeria?" And the thing was so, it was so bad. The situation in Nigeria was so bad, they could not allow you, even when they promised you to come the next day or the next time on Monday, you didn't allow you, and they were giving you all manner of stories. Of course, it is not just about not allowing him, but, it is about the Nigeria state itself, the approach of the Nigeria state in the way the Nigeria state approach Christians, approach Southerners, approach other people that are not Muslim. The Islamization is real. So there are a lot of things that is going to come from this particular visit of Bruce Fenn. So if you are watching me, it is a great success for the people of Biafra and for the indigenous people of Biafra. It was a great success. So it is a great success. And let us watch.
There's the International Court of Justice, the International Criminal Court that entertains accusations of crimes against humanity.
International Court, International Criminal Court.
Violating the Genocide Convention. There's also the United Nations Security Council, which you may recall has established separate courts in instances where it's thought necessary, because domestic courts are insufficient to prosecute cases of genocide or crimes against humanity. Most recently, you may recall, the special court established to try Serbian leader Slobodan Milosevic for genocide, amongst other Serbs, relating to the Serbian war. We will also be approaching the United States Congress, which obviously has an interest in Nigeria. It's the most.
We will also be approaching the United States Congress, which have interest in Nigeria. This is where my attention want to go. We will also be approaching United States Congress, which also have interest in Nigeria. And believe me, the United States Congress, they will be the one to start to shoot the first shot. Remember that it was the United States Congress that he also approached through the court that suspended the imposed the arm embargo on Nigeria. It was the Congress. So he will go back now to the Congress. Among other people and among other places he is going to go, he will go to the Congress and he will tell the Congress, this is my experience. I went there and this is what happened. And those people are really bad. That the Islamization is real. we must do something now before Afghanistan take place in Nigeria. Of course, this is just, I'm just adding my own. I'm just adding my own. All right.
Of the Congress of the United States, it will not be filed. As an example of the concerns that have been raised in the proceedings so far, there are at least 4 violations of international law that are apparent. First, Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping is a violation of international law.
Now, he is now talking and telling you where I was talking about. He said there is 4 violation of international law. Okay? For he did not say violation of Nigerian law. I want you to pay attention. He did not say violation of Nigerian law. He said violation of international law. For those of you who say that he doesn't have the right to practice in Nigeria, I want you to pay attention. I did not say he is going to come to Nigeria to defend Nnamdi Kanu. No. I said there are courts for international human rights violation. Now, he is telling you there are 4 violations of international human rights law. He said 1, the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu is a violation of international law. And you need an international lawyer to handle that. Okay? That's number 1. Let us go to number 2.
His torture before returning to Nigeria is a violation of international law.
Now, number 2, the torture of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya before returning to Nigeria is what? International, violation of international law. And you need an international lawyer to address that, of which Bruce Fenn is going to be part of it. Okay? So, and I said I'm not going to I'm not going to go deep into this. So I will just, because this is already in public, I will not go deep into the violations against Nnamdi Kanu and all that. But let me just bring out what Bruce Fenn said, the 4 violations. Now let us go to number 3.
His extraordinary rendition, that is taken from Kenya to Nigeria without any hearing.
Number 3 violation of international law is the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. 3 violation. Now let us go to number 4.
Is a violation of international law. Denying him access to his counsel is a violation of international law. These
and also number 4, number 4, which is going to be a separate charges or a separate argument, whatever you want to call it, denying access to his legal counsel is a violation of international law. Do you now understand where we are coming from? Do you now understand where we are coming from? Okay? The kidnapping in Kenya, a violation of international law. The torture in Kenya before returning to Nigeria, a violation of international law. Extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, a violation of international law. They didn't say a violation of Nigeria constitution. No. They did not say a violation of Nigeria criminal code. No. It is not a treasonable offense. The issue of treason in Nigeria, it is the crime of the violation of international law. Okay? Denying Bruce Fenn access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become a violation of international law. Because Ejiofor is defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the trial or charges or the allegation of treason. Okay? Now you need attorney to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the crime committed by Nigeria government against him, which is a crime, a breach of international law. Do you people understand me? So you have to first of all address the gross violation of international law by the Nigeria government before you begin to talk about the national law and in whatever treason offense or whatever you want to charge him about or of. So you need to first of all address the impunity in which the Nigerian government violated the international law. So the Nigerian government is not even supposed to be talking in among nations anymore. There should be sanction here and there. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a white man. You understand? He's a white man. By now, I believe that the time is coming for that. I believe the time for sanction is coming. So don't think that it is going to go down like this. Well, no. I am somebody that I know, I believe positive, and I know that whatever I believe will happen. See, let me tell you, the time of diplomatic war is coming between that Britain you know and the Nigeria government. The diplomatic war is coming very soon. Just watch and see. Go and mark today's date. I have said it before. The diplomatic war is coming. It may not be now, no, but it is coming. Now, so when we are talking about Bruce Fenn visiting Nigeria and all that, he's not coming to Nigeria to ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what is the treason face, what is the treasonable charges against you in Nigeria? No. Bruce Fenn has come as the representative for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in International Criminal Human Rights Court. Okay? Somebody say I should block the... Where is the ESN? We will leave him to get his sense today. So, as we are saying these things, let us also watch again till the end.
Principles are called, in legal terminology, just cogents. That means they're principles of law that apply everywhere. No state can renounce them because they're so universally recognized as fundamental to civilization. So that,
of course, not all of them knows anything is called just kegging.
that's why this case has raised grave concerns under international standards. And I think the international community would be seriously grieved if these weren't remedied, which is why I will be approaching them again with the full backing. I am the echo chamber, if you will, of Nnamdi Kanu.
The international community will be aggrieved.
I am optimistic that he will be released soon. That's essential, and I believe Nigeria will come to understand that to be in compliance with international law of the most fundamental sort is a lot better for all the Nigerians, including the government of Nigeria, than being a scoffer. So that's a summary of where we are. I'm leaving tomorrow back to the United States, and the agenda will be pursued there.
Okay, some people say that hope that after this exposition, they are not going to call him to come and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow. No. We cannot allow that. Let him switch off phone and everything. Nothing will make him to go there. It has been, they have rejected him and that's it. They have rejected him and that's it. Okay? We are not giving any opportunity for anything. We are not giving any opportunity for Somebody say he's going to create many accounts and keep telling us the truth. We don't know the truth he's telling us. So create another account, you'll be blocked. You will get tired of creating account. Come here, and instead of you to follow what we are doing, you come to constitute nuisance. We will continue to block you because the stage where we are now, we want to calm all these stupid people coming here with fake account and anonymous people. They come here to distract us. So as you are coming, we'll be blocking you until you learn your lesson. You will continue to create account. Account. You will create account. It will not take me only 1 second. Only 1 second it will take me to block you. So you can create the account as many as possible. You see, somebody approached me today and told me that I should not be blocking people on the program, and because I don't used to do that before and all that I shouldn't be blocking people. I told him this is not before. This is not before. He said that the people that we are trying to get are those who we are blocking, that we shouldn't be blocking people, that because they are the people we are trying to teach this thing to, so that they will understand. I said, there is difference between somebody coming here to talk about IPOB, if there is any problem, and somebody coming here to talk about Biafra or coming here to talk about Nigeria. If the person is talking about Nigeria, I will leave him, okay? Because he's not a Biafran. But if somebody is a Biafran, which we already know that is a Biafran, and is coming here to talk something else than what we are doing, then it means that he is not the person we want to convert, okay? So I'm going to block the person. But if the person is coming here to say, why Nigeria? Why Nigeria? Why should we block him? We will not block that person because we know that the person is one Nigeria, okay? So those are the people we want to convert. So even if the person come here and start throwing punch at everybody, we will leave him because one day he will cool down and listen, and the spirit will arrest him. But anybody that is a Biafran coming here to talk, Simon Ekpa, go do this, Simon Ekpa, go do that. Instead of him to listen to what we are doing, he did not come here to listen, so that he will learn and go and start telling others. And you tell me not to block him, my brother, you are you are joking. They are coming here to, these are the people who have been attacking DOS, attacking Simon Ekpa on social media. They will attack DOS today, they will attack Simon Ekpa tomorrow. And the next tomorrow, they will attack DOS. The other day, they will attack Simon Ekpa. So they are these are the people, paid agent. So once they come here and they claim they are Biafra, what we have to do, we block them. We don't need them. We already converted them, okay? We already converted them. But those who are coming here to comment one Nigeria, that Nigeria must be one, we will leave them. Okay? I can never block those kind of people because they are the people we want to convert. They will come here and shout one Nigeria till one day they are going to, a lot of them have done that. A lot of them were every day one Nigeria, one Nigeria. Some of them one time, I think it was last year, some guy, immediately the Fulani came to his village. He rushed to my program. Simon Ekpa, please forgive me. Forgive me. I have been wrong all this while. This Nigeria must divide. I was asking the guy, what is the problem? He said, Fulani came. he said Fulani came and killed their people in their village. So I said, hey, all right, so welcome aboard. Welcome to the crew. So my people, anybody that you see here talking against us, talking against my program, talking against what I'm doing, and the person is a Biafran, I am going to block the person because we already converted him. He's already one of us, but we don't need him in the program. That is exactly the truth. He will only come here to cause confusion and deceive other people that are paying attention. We don't need that kind of person. But anybody that comes here and talk about one Nigeria, we are going to allow the person, because these are the people we are looking for. So my people, take a look and pay attention to when a Biafran come here and start talking rubbish. Just call me. I will block the person. We don't need him here because we already have him. And if he creates a new account, tell him that it takes me only 1 second. 1 second is spam. is blocked. I'm not going to start clicking there, clicking there, clicking there. No, 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 no. So it will take him at least 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes to create an account. And it will take me 1 second to block him. And when I block him, let me also tell you, when I block you on YouTube, for example, you can still watch the video, but you can't comment. I think that is how YouTube, it's not like Facebook, that when you block somebody, the person will not have access to your Facebook or something. But if I block you on YouTube, I believe that when I block you, when I block you from the comment section, you can be watching the video, but you cannot comment. I think that's how it works. Okay. All right. So on this note, we are going to end the program, and so we can rest, and tomorrow we'll continue again. Tomorrow we may be having broadcasts like 2 times or 3 times, because now we want to be reducing the time of this broadcast so that people will always have opportunity to watch it. So my brother, go and spread the message. Tell them that the refusal of Bruce Fenn to see Nnamdi Kanu is a blessing. I remember on the 9th of this month, when they say that the fake man in Aso Rock is coming to Imo State, have declared a total lockdown in Biafra land. The DOS, the leadership of Biafra, have declared, and everybody must spread the message. It is order and it is final. And this lockdown must be the best and the highest so far, because we want to prove to the Nigerian government that they are not in charge in Biafra land. We want to tell that man in Aso Rock, as he's coming and enter, if he enter a Hay Bridge, everywhere will be deserted. He will run from Hay Bridge, and he would, with his own eyes, he will not see one single human being. So the lockdown in Biafra land has been activated on the 9th of September this month. Imo State people, where they say he is coming, we don't want to see not even a goat. Not even a goat. Not even a goat. Hold your chicken. Don't say we didn't say it, because by the time you do that, they will come and start shooting you. They will say, is IPOB. Hold your chicken, hold your goat. Don't allow your goat to come out. On the 9th of September 2021, in a few days' time, don't allow your goat to come out. Because if you allow your goat to come out, Nigerian government and their military, they are going to use it to do pepper soup. We don't want you to lose your goat. Some of you, your goat is very, very important. Some of you, the goat, you can still sell it and make money. So don't allow your goat. If you have a goat, on the 8th of this September, catch all your goat and put it somewhere and chain them. Don't allow them to come out. That is to show you how serious it is. I'm not even talking about human being now. I'm talking about goat. Don't allow your goat to come out on the 9th of September. From the 8th of September in the evening, catch all your goat, put them to somewhere and lock them. We want that as this man is coming from Asaba, because the plane will land in Asaba. Now, I don't know. Do they have plane in Owerri? I don't know. I don't know where he's going to come, whether they're landing in Owerri. They may land in Owerri or something. He will land with a helicopter there. If he come to Owerri, because it is a pity. It is a pity that he is not going to Nigeria. It's a pity that they are not going to follow the road. But however it may be, we don't want any goat in Imo State. Imo State on the 9th. Everywhere will be deserted. Everywhere will be deserted. And please, I will be having by tomorrow, I will be having a special program. Okay? A special program that we are going to be identifying the people that were killed, Biafrans that were killed and slaughtered. I will create a Zoom meeting. It's not going to be live. It's not going to be live. Please, if you know that information, I'm going to be posting something, and I want people to identify the images, where the images come from, possibly the name of those people, because we are doing something underground that we need urgent identification of those people. So I have list of videos and pictures and all that of IPOB members that has been killed, that has been shot, that has been, butchered and all that. So we want to start identifying them. It is this is the biggest thing you can do for us. Okay? This is the biggest thing you can do for us. I am going to post a Zoom link. This Zoom link, I want people to join, because if we do it we can try to do it here, but they may block our this thing because of the image, because of the image, they may block it and all that. But another thing we can do is that if I can stream it, and then at the end of the day, immediately the streaming, after the streaming, we delete it, so they don't block our account because of the images and all that. So we can do it like that. But then I think the Zoom meeting, the Zoom link is the best. So I'm gonna share a link to the Zoom. I will create a Zoom for this, share the link, and I want everybody to come to this Zoom, and we will begin the identification of the pictures and the images, because we want the name. Even if you don't know the name, even if you don't know the name of the people, please give us a clue, give us where this thing happened. We know some of them and all that. It is very, very important. This is the biggest thing you can do for us. If you do this, this is the best thing you can do for Biafra, because we spirit of Onyagala 1 year, we have started something that will shock the world, and it is going to be big. So please, we want you to be part of this, identifying the people that were killed, including those that were shot in Nungpo. I think in 2017. If you know the names of those who were shot at Nungpo in 2017, we need them. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play some of the video. If you know the name of those people that were killed, or those people that were shot, including those killed in Obibo, I'm going to play the video. I'm going to bring the picture. Please, we need their names. Very, very, very important. We need their names. Very, 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 very important. Thank you, Mazoku, for your super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you. So please, by tomorrow, I will begin to share the link. It is not going to be only tomorrow, because the images are many. The images we have, there are many images. So we have so many images. We may not finish it tomorrow. So we have a deadline for this. We have a deadline to identify these people. Betty Ford, thank you for your super chat. My dear SE, your journalism skills and qualities measures more than the entire journalist. Thank you very much. When God wants to trap some fools, he will tie up their sense of reasoning. We are winning the race. Exactly, we are winning the race with a very big margin. A very big margin. So please, I want you to spread this message that tomorrow I'm going to share a Zoom link where everybody, now we are about 5,000 people here. Well, I think we're about 6,200 here. We have 3,000 from YouTube, watching from YouTube. We have 3,000 people watching live and direct on YouTube. We have about 3,200 from Enter Biafra and all that. So we have about 6,200 people watching now. So I'm expecting to see at least from 1,000 up on that Zoom, because that Zoom is not going to be live. It's not going to be live, but it is only to identify the pictures, identify the images, tell me what you know, whether you know the people and all that. And if you don't know, you can copy those things, You can take video, you can take picture, copy them, and then when we come back the next day to identify those people, you can tell me that you have found out this is the picture. Why I'm not doing it? Why I'm not going to do it on Facebook? Immediately I do it on Facebook, they're gonna block our Facebook because the images are kind of worse, disturbing images. So we are going to create Zoom for that, and I will share the links. Thank you very much for being part of the program. Remember, the 9th of September, complete lockdown. We don't want to see your goat. We don't want to see your chicken. We don't want to see your monkeys. We don't want to see all the animals, domestic animal you have anywhere. We want everywhere to be as clean as anything, to be dry, and let the ghost man come, and the spirit of Biafra will visit him. That is if he didn't cancel the visit to Imo State. All right? On this